I'm sure.
Who is it? Well, I'm already in the game. I'm already in the game. I'm in the game. And I don't know why, but do that. First that I'm on your, says that that's on your account, but it says that's on my account. So go switch that account.
Use this time for some
just log
target
it out.
practice. Real things coming.
Nick,
Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm hit!
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment
Where are
to
my
the war zone
chips?
has been authorized. Enemy dropping into the AO. Deserter left your squad. We'll redeploy you faster to make up for it. Resurgence.
Struggle. I like it
Stay
better.
alive to keep your squad in the fight.
I only choose prison or nah, bro. Prison, my drop spot. I'm cooked. If you go in prison, you're gay, bro. Oh man.
Dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I land prison every single game. Yeah, got me thinking. You must be the fucking.
Your squad mate is
Take cover!
redeployed. Well done.
Make it! No, bro! His teammate, bro, his teammate. It's not even his teammate.
Enemy deployed in advanced UAV.
And this kid actually so prison, bro. Nobody's at prison right now.
Redeploying.
Yeah.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Got me talking about wanna find me too. Put you up in your tomb for you get hit with that boom. Yes. The doctor said I'll be dead by next June.
Ammo here!
Your squad made it to the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it.
Semtex out!
Enemy UAV overhead. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Oh
down.
my
Marking
God.
the rest of them.
Got packed, boy. Get on my,
Hostile UAV in the area.
get on my game, boy. Yo, teammate.
Come on, get moving.
He's gonna come down, I think. You got this? Come on, boy.
25 remaining.
I'm taking fire!
Squads active in the field. Enemy destroyed. Use your tag map to hunt down the rest of them.
Coming, I'm coming.
Inbound. Enemy dropping into the AO.
No, bro. You're so weird, kid. Just a whole team camping. Like a whole little team camping there, bro. I think I know I didn't get you in my car. Teammate, but I do.
Then so be it. At least the
Then
last
so
episode
be it.
was
So big. Ain't no face like that. Period.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Teammate, what the?
I'm a fucking sweat, bro. I can't, bro.
Teammate, help! What are you doing? Help me. Res me, bro.
Get back out there.
Come on, spin back, bro. Come on, spin back.
Your squad mates back on the station. Good work.
Spin back. Spin back. Get your load out.
Hey, I'm here.
Squad mates are in the
Where's
safe
Pete?
zone. Gas
Spin back, little bro. Spin back.
soldier incoming.
Nah, that's your problem. Come, spin back.
I'm froze, bro.
That's your problem. Didn't you say you gonna spin back? Didn't you say you gonna spin back? Yeah, where you at? Nah.
Watch out, one.
Ain't nowhere, bro.
We have one in the second floor. Bring one. We have one in the second floor. Watch out, watch out. Second floor.
He's gonna come downstairs. He's upstairs. What? Stop running, Wulati. You suck, kid. Get on my game. You suck, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, kid. You suck.
Well done.
Get out of here. With that goofy stuff you said, if you come down here, you're gonna die. Look where you are. Look where you are. Dead, well, bro. Shut up. Got me thinking about. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, no. We gotta put.
Using a stem!
You have reinforcements inbound.
I want them to come spin back.
Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted.
Yo.
Watch out, ring one. Watch out. I think ping one is not work.
UAV.
Recon
I got
overhead!
UAV.
Taco, launch a UAV.
Ping one here.
UAV.
Get ready. Resurgence window is about to close.
We have too many people down there, man. We need to go left or we go and take that position upstairs.
But he's pushing. Of course bro's gonna push. Of course he's gonna push like a little.
That's not the face down, cheeks up pose. But bro, imagine being the kid who poorly timed the you don't even get to know who the drill is. Then there's the whole do you wash your hands dilemma. Like,
Last
you don't
one.
want to get trapped in die, but on the other hand, you don't want to just not wash your hands. Because if it's a drill, then they can just left your dirty ass hands. And we're just trying to decide whether to wash your hands or not. The class is outside taking a test.
Back on station. Go get off.
Change. Oh, fuck. Where did change go? I don't know. Shit.
Oh, no, I was just in the
I got
back.
an idea.
You scared me there. You wash your hands?
Target identified. You're clear.
Let me see.
Bro, this kid's so weird!
Oh, I mean, every few weeks,
Yay. Don't think about
they're out here horsing around, making jokes, but the school.
See, what do you buy me back? Can you buy me back?
Single file line goes out to the front of the school and deals with every other class.
I'm struggle.
And the amount
Not
of
good bet.
buffoonery
I
that
only
goes
think
down
that could
is
say.
insane, bro. I mean, everyone walks in with a single file line, but after 5 minutes, that shit looks like a Travis Scott concert, bro. Like, I remember one time
Out of your geek. Ain't a fiend.
we were out there for a minute. We were looking around, and these motherfuckers were running the world to kill this game of Duck Goose. Like there wasn't a whole ass bomb threat called into our school. That same day, one kid brought a football to the field, and all of a sudden, motherfuckers are running a pickup game where we're waiting to see if our school is gonna explode. And of course, the teachers tried to stop us. These kids just use it as so let's see what we got here. We'll start with lockdown drills. So what are we saying? Fucking F tier. Holy shit, they are ass. Alright, next up we got I'm not have to give these tornadoes. I got no clue, but last but not least, my personal favorite, Earth
Yeah,
still kind of ass. And bro, I know some of y'all may be thinking, you can't just talk shit about the school drills and not present any better solution. Well, lucky for you, I have devised the best and only way to fully counter any natural or artificial disasters. It's simple. For a guy like me who's 7 feet, 325 pounds, 0.5% body fat, and a 7-foot wingspan, I just simply remove myself from the situation. However, I do understand that I am built different. So for your average Joe, I have devised another plan. It's also simple. The moment some shit goes down, everyone runs at full speed out of the building. And of course, some will argue that not everyone is going to be able to make it out of the building in time, and that some people are faster and stronger than others, and you know what that's called? Natural selection. You see, if I was principal, instead of running students through these impractical drills, I would be running students through a different kind of drills. I would have my students in peak physical condition. Instead of a fire belt, I would have a push-up belt. At any given time, if that shit goes off, you drop down and give me 50, or your ass is getting expelled. You see, this way, when there's a fire, everyone can simply remove themselves from the situation. Or in other circumstances, they can simply intervene. There's a lot of things in life that I don't really understand, but if there's one thing I can truly comprehend, it's being grounded. Because in my time, I've served a total of 547 days and 16 hours in the slammer. And through a year and a half of extensive first-hand research, I've come to the professional conclusion that getting grounded is straight ass. in a room with no phone, no computer. Like, what do you want me to do? Think about my actions? Hell nah. Being grounded had a young me doing the stupidest shit ever, bro. Like, I was popping handstands, hitting my head against the wall, playing with the door stopper thingy. Shit, I got so bored, I even read a few pages of a book like an absolute nerd. And now that I think about it, Percy Jackson and the Battle of the Labyrinth was actually a spectacular read. Now listen, there's only one thing worse than being grounded, and that's being falsely imprisoned for life. Well, now that I think about it, there's a lot of things worse than being grounded. But one of which is being grounded during summer, bro. There's something about being able to hear all the happy children, the ice cream trucks, your homies having fun, the hoes throwing rocks at your window, asking you to come outside, or you just cry yourself to sleep, because there never was any hoes throwing rocks at your window asking you to come outside. You toilet paper, thoughts in your head, questioning if it's even worse. And listen, I'm sure everyone can pick up on the fact that I'm a really intelligent dude. Smart all around, really, but trust me when I say it, I wasn't always this smart, bro. In fact, in kindergarten, my dumbass fully believed with my whole heart that being grounded meant your parents would just dig a decent-sized hole in your backyard, toss you in, and bury you alive for the time being. And so I'm sure you could imagine my surprise when my OG friend of 5 days said, yeah, I got grounded for 2 whole weeks. Holy fucking shit, dude, are you okay? No, man. It's really hard. I didn't get to touch any of my toys or anything. Damn, how long ago was that, man? Oh, I'm still grounded. Wait, no, you're not. Yeah, dude, I'm grounded right now. No, the fuck you're not. And I wouldn't truly find out what being grounded was until 7 years later. I was in grade 7. It was a beautiful sunny summer day at approximately 11 a.m. And me and the boys were freely roaming our city. Little did I know, we wouldn't be free for looking for a move. Calls him up for a few days. And she said I could bring you over. And just like that, Bob could have wrapped it up and... But the boy Bob was never one to leave the homies behind. So not only did he convince his girl to let us come, but he went above and beyond. He got his girl to bring some of her friends over too. And now we're hyped because we had now located the move, and quite a marvelous move if I do say so myself. Now keep in mind, all of us knew Becky and had been to Becky's house many times before, but Becky was all the way in Hawaii, so she had no clue about the marvelous move about to take place at her own crib. But regardless, me and the homies walk into Becky's crib and they low-key got a little get-together in the works. I see Bob's girl, I see Bob's girl's friend, and then I see a mutual friend. Brought his Dennis was 2 years older than me, making him in high school, and to be fair, from grade 7 to high school is a colossal difference. Dennis was taller, had a more developed frame, and Dennis even had some facial hair in progress. The amount of facial hair that put my peach fuzz to shame, and to put it quite simply, Dennis but regardless, my homies dap him up, and then everyone heads over. Keep in mind, invited Bob and Bob's girl to come over, and somehow we ended up being 8 people deep in that joint. So that means 6 of us were straight trespassing. So we were all chilling in Becky's room, chopping it up for a good hour and a half, until eventually people started exploring her house. Now in Becky's room, it was just me, Bob, Bob's girl, and Bob's girl's friend named Lily. And so we're all just talking until I hear someone yell from the room down the hall, "Yo, Chains, get in here right now!" And I don't know exactly what I was expecting to see as I walked into that bathroom, but it was absolutely not seeing Dennis drop a condom filled with water on Billy's head. And of course I laughed because that's comedy gold right there. But it also made me realize maybe we shouldn't be here dropping condoms on each other's heads. But who was I to tell Dennis what to do? He had facial hair, so he was practically a grown man to my standards. So I just turned around, went back to the room, and continued chilling with Bob. And as we talked, the music progressively got louder, and Dennis progressively became more of a menace. And it had got to the point where the speakers were booming, and Dennis was lobbing condom water balloons off Becky's balcony. And then one time, Dennis either almost hit or just missed Becky's neighbor with one of these condom water balloons. So this grown man looks down at a condom that seems to have fell from the heavens, then he looks up, and see Dennis scrambling inside the Becky's crib with the speakers blasting music. And then he continued on his way. And we were all just having a fantastic time in Becky's room until his door. We all absolutely shit our pants and run onto the balcony.
Hey, I just texted the family who lives here. They said no one is supposed to be in the house. Everyone needs to leave right now.
And that's what we did. No messing around. We were out that hoe. And we all went to Bob's girl's house for an emergency meeting. We were all scared as fuck. And now Bob's girl and Becky are texting, and Becky's like, my parents are pissed. They want to talk to everyone's parents. And they know how many people were there. So we all devised a foolproof plan. Okay, we give Becky our phone numbers, tell her it's our parents' phone numbers. We act super disappointed in our children. We all agreed on this plan, and the emergency meeting was dismissed. And over the next few days, we all got texts from a very unhappy Becky's father, who made sure to specify the amount of condoms that were found in the bathtub. We all respond with some bullshit along the lines of,
Hello, Mr. Beckerson. I'm very sorry to hear about how he's invaded your home. Rest assured, Chains will feel the wrath of this thick leather belt as it repeatedly beats against his cheeks to discipline him. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
but come to find out, Lily's dumbass responded with some shit like, Dear Mr. Beckerson, thank you for letting me know, but Lily did nothing wrong, and she didn't know she wasn't allowed there. Plus, she didn't even make a mess or anything, on God. Put some respect on my daughter's name, period. And just like that, our foolproof plan got fucked. And Becky's father texted each of us saying,
You are coming to the house at 3:15 p.m. today, or I'm calling the cops.
and shit, looking back, Becky's father was most definitely bluffing. Like, say I didn't go, what was he gonna tell the cops? 911, what's your emergency?
Hey, there was 8 kids who invaded my home 3 days ago.
Okay, sir, did they break?
Well, no, my daughter gave them the key.
Sir, why the fuck are you calling 911?
There was condoms in the bathtub.
Like I said, I wasn't very smart, and I didn't have the brain capacity to think that far ahead. So everyone shows up to the house, and Becky's father sits us down and makes each of us individually call our parents and explain what we had done. And I went first. Hey, Mom, so I went to Becky's house the other day, but I wasn't really invited. And
There was condoms in the bathtub.
needless to say, we all got our shit whooped, and I received my very first grounding with a sentence of 1 month in the slammer. High school, the only place to find nerds and jocks chilling in the same room, where there's fight clubs and book clubs in the same building, where you can find the plug selling something and the school thought-giving dome all in the same bathroom. And surely one of the few places you can pursue your educational prowess and to get off that pendulum in the same institution. High school, man. Love it or hate it, it's quite the experience. And although every single person will have a different experience at high school, there are some things you are guaranteed to encounter. Like the PE sweat, the nerd, that one strict-ass teacher, the teacher's pet, the redditor, the predator, the chill teacher, the plug, the stoner, that one motherfucker who walks like this, the class clown, the band kid, the kid who just never shows up, the hot Cheeto girl, that one sexy ass kid. You got all the girls, and you know what I'm saying? He was like super cool. The bathroom theme. The oh my god, I almost failed that test. I did so bad. Oh shit, same. I got a 51%. What about you? Oh my god, I only got a 19.
Rush up, you're headed to the war zone. Enemies dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
You come into high school merely a young, innocent, and fearless child. But you leave even more foolish than before, bro. When we learned about God in math class, why is that math class so too goddamn weak? And that is pi.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Then recite pi. Flowers, blueberries, like coming into high school. I can use my high school
Playtime time.
figure
Stand
out
by
what
for
I'm doing,
deployment to the war
and
zone.
shit, all of a sudden I'm graduated and my brain is filled with math capacity on bullshit. So now that you're graduated,
That's for my waypoint.
might have caught it is the powerhouse of the bell. But one of the best suggestions parts of high school is the bathroom. It's a booth.
Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy.
Practically just called you a bitch. Wait, really? No, it was Max. Wait, was that? Oh, shit.
I'm getting lit up!
Hey, don't be talking about grams like that. But tell me why when some entertaining shit happens, I just happen to miss
Enemy
school.
dropping into the
I go
AR.
every day of the month, but I get sick for one day, then... Jim, where are you?
Requesting recon flyover!
Jeremy,
UAV is online.
Fuck, the one day I didn't go. Wait, what's that in the background? Oh, shit, yeah. They got little Uzi performing at school today. What? Uzi's at our school? Yeah, check it out. And they brought
Squad mates back on station. Good work.
Dropping ammo here!
But listen, high school is nothing like these movies painted out to be. Like, all these movies portray the same shit. Where Victoria and her goon squad...
Your squad mate is redeployed. Well done.
Football team shoved arms in a locker. Like, I've only seen a motherfucker get shoved into a locker once in my life. To be honest, I couldn't even see much of it. I mean, it was pretty fucking
have
dark in
reinforcements
locker,
inbound.
but for real. In high school, you don't have to worry about some big body taking your lunch money or some football kid slapping the books out of your hand. The worst thing you'll encounter on your average day at school is your local Reddit. I don't know how they...
Mark remaining operating from that squad. Hunt them down.
You smell that? Yeah, Jeremy. That's what happens when you don't shout. No.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Sassy Baka. Like Among Us. But not to confuse Redditors with Discord mods. I mean, they're pretty much the same thing, but Discord mods shower.
Your squad mates back on
To be
station.
honest,
Good work.
there's truly only one thing mustier than a Discord mod, and that's the cafeteria food, bro. I mean, food
Your squad mate is redeployed.
like,
Well done.
somehow these motherfuckers manage to
Gas
get
is
the
closing
food
in.
cold and the drinks warm. Like, how the fuck does that shit happen? My high school would serve some daily special. To be honest, that shit was unidentifiable. You see this pile of mysterious substance, and I'd ask the person what it is. Well, what's the special today? You're holding it right now, dumbass. No, but you're like, it. Oh, I don't fucking know. And my school refused to pay people to make good students make money. So you
Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Un escorpión sabe cuándo atacar!
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tag map. Get hunting.
Charging $6 for 3 chicken strips, bro. That's $2 for one small soggy pizza. Some shit that's probably not even chicken. I mean, that shit is a robbery. And speaking of robbery, the high school chain rooms are shocking Detroit. And we all know you can't have shit in this country if you leave anything.
You have reinforcements.
Taking effective fire!
Target down. Marking the rest of them.
2-week-old garden sandwich. Someone's taking that. And to be honest, even if you lost that
Friendly
stuff,
loadout
it's
drops
still
on the
a bad
way.
But like, let me paint the picture a little bit. This is PJ. PJ lost all his buckets to Milwaukee. After scoring the hat trick, PJ comes back to the change room to reacquire his belongings, only to find out someone took PJ's whole goddamn locker. Until he remembers, he can check the school's security
Enemy UAV
camera.
is online.
Take a look. Yeah, take a look. PJ never got his shit back. I don't know about your guys' high schools, but mine was equipped with security cameras everywhere, covering every square inch of the school. But these cameras had the resolution of a fucking toaster. Like, you could have a motherfucker commit a heinous could proceed to put his face in the camera, state his government name, address, and date of birth. Who did it, bro? And of course, the teacher. Teachers have the ability to
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Hostile UAV in the area. Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Picture that plays videos all that. And the teacher
25. Kill confirmed.
and that's high school in a nutshell.
Okay. Oh.
Contact!
Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's.
Top 10 squads active in
I
the
don't
field.
know why, but there's just some things we all did as kids. And it's not like any of these things actually make sense. But we just did them. Like, did you even have a child
Setting rally
that
point.
never dug a hole to China? Timmy, we're almost
Get
there.
to the safe zone.
Just 2 more minutes.
Gas is
I mean,
moving.
kids are just some dumbasses, bro. Like, who's gonna tell little Timmy he's not digging through
Taking
this
steps.
little rinky-dink ass show? But to be completely honest, out of all these dumbasses, I was probably the stupidest kid known to man. Like, I remember when I was 5 and I was taking my annual shower, you know, and all of a sudden I had realized I was a fucking superhero. It was just the way the water was flowing out of my fingertips. It was like nothing I'd ever done.
Mark remaining operators from that squad.
¡Lleva la verga!
I was pretty fucking
need
stupid,
medical.
but not everything I did as a kid was completely impractical. For example, I know you used to run up the stairs on all 4s, bro. Like, this was just the most efficient way to get from point A to point B. I used to feel like a fucking cheetah going up those stairs. Going up the stairs,
what the
man, it was so efficient, I asked myself, well, why don't people go down the stairs like this?
Teammate,
And shit,
teammate.
I figured out why. Well, bro, on a hot summer day, I was waiting
Teammate.
for my mom to whip out the fan. And as soon as she turned that bitch on, me and my brother would turn into the Migos. We were dropping hit after hit. We were spending so much time talking to this fan. Our mom was a little drop top, smoking no cookie in a hot box. Cookie. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, dot. Cooking up
Returning
from
you
the
to
prop.
the front on Thursday.
Hey guys, you've been there for 6 hours. I think it's time. Let him cook. And he goes cooking up dope with the ooze. Hey, and speaking of cooking, when Mama Chain would whip up some good old crab dinner, I had no choice but to put a piece of KB on each prong of the fork. Like, that shit just simply tasted better, bro. But whenever I was walking, I was
So I almost did a 2v,
to make sure I was
1v2, bro. Drop top. One gun, crop. Raindrop. Top. Raindrop. Drop top. One, crop, pop.
Your squad mates are redeploying. Well done.
LDBR, ready for launch.
Your squad made it to the safe zone. You're losing ground. Move it. Your squad mates back on station. Good work. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
Target grid struck. No casualties.
Resurgence has been deactivated. This is the end game. to the safe zone. You've got gas moving in. Five spots. We lost track of the bounty target. Contract failed. Supply crates are restocked. Advise you to load up now. Some of your squad is outside the safe zone.
The middle school dances that had me fucked up. Like, you took a bunch of self-conscious, prepubescent little kids and threw on some music and told them to dance with each other. Like, shit, of course they're gonna start hitting those chords. But that's all they know how to do. Like, these little sixes are fresh out of elementary school. There's no way you'll catch one of these youngins asking a girl to dance. Like, Aw, can I pet your dog? Yeah, for sure. Aw, what's your name, little guy? His name's Ben. I just wanna hunt that motherfucker. Man, these intrusive thoughts I be having make me wonder whether I belong in maximum security prison or not. Like, I don't even mean to, but the thoughts that pop into my head are so menacing that I can't even say this shit on YouTube. Well, this video will get taken down. Then I'll be canceled. Then my whole channel will get deleted. Then I'll be thrown into a psych ward, and then I'll be put on the fucking... Like, these thoughts that pop into my head are so that they make me want to be my own. Why'd you just sock yourself in the face? Oh, well... Yo, that's but it was so a mind. Hey, you can't do that. But it's not like every single intrusive thought I have is bad enough to get me convicted. Like, whenever I'm walking across a bridge, I have to use every cell in my body to fight the urge of just going into the water. There is literally no benefit from doing that. Would feel so much satisfaction just seeing my phone participate into the water. You know, maybe you get that urge because it would just be satisfying to do some shit that's out of the box. Some shit that nobody else would do, just to break the simulation.
Are you gonna go?
Because I could be having the best day of my life. I could wake up, get the meanest pump in, hop in the shower, eat the most fire breakfast, and draw the most pristine stickman I've ever drawn. But as I'm casually walking beside a bunch of cars that are going 65 miles an hour, I'm still gonna have the urge to just throw myself in front of a car, bro. And it's not even on some emo shit. Like, I want to live, but I also want to dive into some oncoming traffic. But at least I'm not the only one who does this. Like other people do this, right? Like, it's normal.
Drop top.
Like, you're just forced to imagine the consequences of
Bring up.
what it would look
Drop
like
top.
to start throwing it back on a Tuesday at 2:41 p.m. And every once in a while, you'll just be chilling, and you'll witness a motherfucker fall to the intrusive urges. Yo,